originally was. And then, excuse the burp. But you feel like more Americans should come to places like Kenya, or do you feel like they should just stay, you know what I'm saying, stay in America, stay in the West? You know, how do you view it?
Okay. Everyone has a right to travel different countries, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what matters basically is what you're going to do in that country.
Mm.
In whatever term people may use to call you, let's say people may call you a passport bro, but what you do basically does not reflect on what the meaning of passport bro means, right?
Right, so that means that you can't be a passport bro if you don't do quote unquote.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So you're in support basically of other nationalities, whether that's American, Canadian, people from the UK, you know what I'm saying, coming back to the continent and, you know, searching for either love or a different lifestyle or a financial gain or different things like that. You're for that.
Yeah, as long as you're coming to a different country or coming here with good intentions, I have no issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're coming with bad intentions, stay where you are.
Okay. Hey, she ain't playing with y'all now. She ain't
Stay
playing
where
with
you
y'all.
are.
She ain't playing with y'all. You here?
Okay, Kenya is a vibe.
She's not lying, y'all.
Kenya is a vibe.
She's not lying.
It is a vibe. So I think most of the people come here for the vibes.
Okay.
Also for like their own
Personal reasons?
Yeah, personal reasons.
Okay.
Also for, I'll say, their own growth, because basically you said you're from America, so
Yeah.
mostly you're surrounded with white people,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
And here, most of the people, actually, here we are like, there are a lot of black people, even though there are a few of white, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
right? I'll basically say you come here for, how will I put it?
Like connection and fitting in.
Yeah, like fitting in.
Yeah.
You feel like
You feel
wanna,
welcome. You feel kind of more at home.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
Because you're surrounded with black people,
Right.
a lot of black people. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
And even with that, a lot of times when I go out in public, people like try to speak to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in Swahili. They don't really necessarily know that you're not, you know, American or from the diaspora until you do speak and hear they accent, or they hear your accent, and then they go, "Oh, you're not Kenyan." Okay.
Yeah.
So that's definitely true. I definitely feel like it's a thing where it's a vibe more so, and some people come out here to feel like they belong to something that's not racist, you know, things of that nature. Okay. So, you know, I gotta touch on it now. I gotta touch on it, fellas. I gotta touch on it. So, a lot of times, right, black Americans or black people from the diaspora, men specifically, that come to, you know, different countries. It could be, you know, Kenya, Brazil, Thailand, Philippines, whatever it is. And they get categorized as this passport bros. So have you ever heard of the word passport bro? Do you know what a passport bro really is? Do you know what I'm saying, you need me to break it down? Or, you know, just what's your opinion on it?
Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah.
You sure? You never heard? Okay, so you've never
heard the term of it,
You
but
heard the
I
term.
don't know the meaning of it.
Okay, so a lot of times I'm gonna have to put this down, y'all. So the word passport bro, I believe, has been used to kind of demean a bigger issue, right?
Okay.
So passport bros is mainly guys from the West who choose to live better lives elsewhere, whether that be for love, financial gain, lifestyle, whatever it is. It's kind of like a glitch. You ever heard of the Matrix? They call it a glitch in the Matrix in a way, and that's kind of what passport bros are. But what they've made passport bros out to be is more of a thing where sex tourism or abusive, you know, guys, or guys going and trying to take advantage of women or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what they made it. Yeah, they made it out to be, but that's not what it originally was. It's used to shame Western men that travel the world for better, you know what I'm saying, lifestyles, life choices, relationships, whatever it is.
Thinking about traveling to Kenya? Don't worry, I got you covered. I created the ultimate Kenya travel guide so you don't have to waste any more time, money, or energy. With my travel guide, I detail the best airlines, safest neighborhoods, top Airbnbs, best restaurants, best malls, and the best nightlife spots. I basically give you the ins and outs on travel to Kenya, so definitely check it out. The link is in the description below.